evening, YouTube. Austin Trench coming at you with another Transformers review. Today I have the Transformers Studio Series 44 from Takara Tomy, Optimus Prime. This comes from the third installment in the Michael Bay trilogy, right before he decided to soft reboot it with Age of Extinction and end it with The Last Knight. Thanks to Bumblebee, we'll never have to remember all 5 of these movies. But I won't lie, and I will say this. I am actually glad I grew up with all these films. One, because I would never ever get to be a Transformers fan if not for Michael Bay. So thank you, Michael Bay. Thank you for everything. So what we got here is Optimus Prime in his Jetfire accessories, not from Revenge of the Fallen, but from Dark of the Moon. As you can see on the cover, you can see Optimus Prime from Bayverse, standing in a heroic pose as usual. On the back, it shows basically everything you'd expect from this. It shows that he does come with a trailer, which is interesting considering Michael Bay in the first 2 movies said he wouldn't find any use for it. But oh well, a new writer and whatever, and now we have it. You can see Jetfire at the bottom right there, but I don't really like Jetfire in that movie, so whatever. You can see all the basic things he comes with right here, but you know, I like the box just fine, but it's not something I want to keep around because I don't like having boxes with my toys because I'm a weirdo, I guess. So yeah, let's get this figure out of the box to see if, well, unlike the movies, that this thing is top quality. Alright, here is Optimus Prime from the Michael Bay universe outside of the box. This thing stands roughly shorter than what you have with the Knightverse Optimus Prime. I do like how this looks. I like how its sculpt looks. It does look good. And I do have to say, the Dark of the Moon version of Optimus Prime, in my opinion, is the best Bayverse design ever. I mean, come on, Michael. A knight? Seriously? So yeah, it's really cool. I like how it's right here. Yep, you can see right here it has good reflective in the light. There is a bit of backpacking right here, but it's not that noticeable and it doesn't really get in the way of the figure's mobility. See? Like so. It does have, you can rotate 360 and a wheel can pop off occasionally, so, but don't worry, you can stick these right back in, which I will do later. So yeah, it's really nice. It's got fully posable joints, right so. Oh, and these can pop out. I don't know why. I think it is because like of just like how loose the holding pegs are for this. But you know, that's not a bad thing. You know, nothing's perfect. Nothing is always so bad. But yeah, it has pegs on the back for the flight gear and its head can look up and down, left, right, sideways, and so on. Fully posable legs. And it's got pivot feet. Looking nice. Yeah, so I'm really impressed how Takara made this Prime. I was ecstatic when they first released the, the 07 / Revenge of the Fallen one. And I had to get this one because, honestly, I like that it has this sort of ribcage aesthetic to it. It kind of looks like it has the grill, something the Knightverse Prime does not have. Real quick, I have to say about the wheels on the back, I do like to actually have them like this. One, because that's a classic staple of a Prime toy, and secondly, it doesn't give him huger hips than he usually has, and it just looks nicer overall on him. So yeah, be careful with these, you know, they won't break off, at least to my knowledge, but I do recommend you keep them like this because, well, it makes him look more Prime. Up close, Studio Series Bayverse Optimus Prime is absolutely fantastic. I do like how most of the detail from the films is in the face. There's not a single scrap of missing detail from it. I know not every single form of paint job, such as all the symbols on his head and everything, is going to show up here, but I'm glad that they still put the effort to put that in. It looks like it leaped off the film, including the bits that are hanging off like kibble actually match it. Although I wish there was a lot more light piping in the eyes. There was none with this, but I actually feel like that would have helped this figure a lot, especially in the light. It would allow the eyes to pop out more. Plus, I wish they had an option where you peel back the face and you show his vibrating lip mouth or whatever he has. I don't know why he had that in the film, but you know, it would be nice to have that as an option. Maybe there will be a third-party accessory to do that, but either way, this is top dollar quality. Alright, now that we got all that out of the way, before we get to the accessories and so on, let's get to the vehicle mode. Alright, so Optimus Prime in his semi mode is not that great. but I do appreciate the level of detail they were trying to go for right here, but I don't like the fact how overly complicated it is to have all these things inside of him. Look at that, everything is so easily escaping out of it. I know it's not supposed to be the best form of transformation, but I wish they could have done better, especially given how much time they had to make this toy. But yeah, it's fine and all, but I didn't get to the best part. On each side of this figure in robot mode, there are little pegs where you can put this, his blaster, which is honestly the most accurate thing Michael Bay did from the show. Right here, you can put it right there like so, but I do warn you, if you try to put it on this side, you have to, turn it upside down a bit and go right there. Yep, like so. But yeah, I do appreciate what they had to do to put this right there, but I felt like it could have been a lot better. But yeah, I am glad they're able to put that there. These kind of complicated blasters to put on this. I wish it came with two, that way you could have like twin cannons thing going on like they had in the movie with Bumblebee, but yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, real quick, if you want to use the trailer, you can't use it on your Studio Series 38 Prime. The peg hole doesn't really fit, and well, that's not really good, especially if you're one of these people that actually likes some of the Studio Series equipment, and if you want to add it to your new Nightverse collection. So yeah, that's not the best thing for this product. Quick size comparison, here is Studio Series Dark of the Moon Optimus Prime next to Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. Both are unique in their own way, but let's be honest, Dark of the Moon has a better look, paint sculpture, and the silver clashes better with the darker silver. But yeah, I think both are good on their own, and you can definitely see that they're an evolution in the character, and this was back before, well, Hasbro got it right with the Studio Series line, because on the back of this Optimus Prime, everything on the back is just it's kind of there and it has very poor standing ability, but they fixed that with the back of this one, giving it a much stern look, and you can actually put things into his holders. So yeah, I don't hate for what they did with this part, but I feel like they definitely had a lot of time to learn and fix these figures to make them better for other markets. Another comparison will be with the pride of my collection, the G1 Accurate Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime. Now, he stands a bit taller than the Dark of the Moon Prime, but personally, it's good to have both of them together because, as they say, respect the past and embrace the future. Now we come to a part that I've been most looking forward to showing you, the Flight Pack mode. Alright, here is Prime in his Jetfire mode, or his new Jetpack mode, I don't know. They changed it a lot in the 2011 movie. He comes with a jetpack and two sidearms right here, but these are not the last of his equipment right here. Each wing is bendable, like so, as you can see. They can, flap normally, especially again 360 degrees. This thing comes because of like a pegging right here. And oh yeah, it looks nice right here. So yeah, I really do like how this jetpack mode looks. It looks a little flimsy in terms of plasticality, especially when you can see all the pegs that they had to do so this thing would fit on there, but I am glad for the added detail to it. Now, these things do flap around, mostly because of, well, what they can turn into. But, for the most part, I like how it is. I think it's great. I think it looks good. And Optimus Prime looks best, especially when he has to go up against Shockwave and make him, well, You die. But this thing is a holder for all of his accessories and things, such as it was in the film. That part where they barely even show it again because they only had it enough for the one scene. I digress. This thing actually does look pretty cool, and it comes with a variety of blasters, such as his axe, his multi-blasters, his main fusion cannon, and a sword, plus shield. By the way, the shield's the weakest part because it doesn't have a rightful holder to it, so it barely fits on the hand. In terms of display, Studio Series 44 Optimus Prime only comes with this, which is the Downtown Battle of Chicago, where you can see Shockwave's worm thing destroy an entire city. Seriously, what was that worm? Anyway, you can just put, you can put Optimus right here. He looks good where he is. And if you want to add any other type of things like his flight mode pack and so on, that's fine. I actually like this display, but as usual, I'm not going to keep it. So in conclusion, Studio Series 44 Optimus Prime is a great figure with great sculpting, great articulation, great accessories, and but those accessories are needlessly used, and some don't even work for the figure that well, plus they're sculpted in a way that you can't use them to their full effect. The figure is still great and worthy of your collection. That's why I'm giving this a 9.2 out of 10. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know, what did you like about the old Transformer movies? Are you a fan of Darker of the Moon? Is there something you didn't like? Are you willing to pick up this figure? Let me know in the comment section below. Later.